What's going on? Scouts 311 back, Witcher 2. We got Prince Stennis, and we're about to meet Henselt, one of the kings. And we have a level, but I'm not going to mess with that until... Well, how's this? Yeah, I don't think we can really do anything with her yet. So we need to meet the king. Now, there's two ways to go about this one. You can either have like a free-for-all brawl here, or actually have a duel.
We have guests. Welcome, Stennis, son of Demavend. I invite you to join us.
Remember, Demavend was the king that Lothal killed in the movie.
Greetings, Henselt. You seem at home in Aedirn. You are here, yet I do not recall inviting you.
Felot did so in your stead. I'm here at his behest. I've broken no truces or treaties yet.
Oh, is that so? Mr. Brogan, please escort Count Felot to a secluded spot and remove his troublesome head.
Don't you dare, boy. You're no king. Your father.
My father is dead. The folk still mourn him while you betray his good name and his country.
Your Majesty, I must request your protection. This young man has lost his mind.
Take him away.
Your Majesty, what of our agreement?
I need you no longer, Felot, now Stennis is here.
Anyone else wish to object? Wonderful. To the matter at hand, then.
Well said. I will show you my hand. I've over 200 armed men encamped nearby, enough to hold the fort for several hours. Another 5,000 battle-hungry lads await on the other bank. What say you to that?
Alright, so you gotta kind of be... If you want to do an all-out brawl, you can, or like I said, you can end up dueling this guy, and depending on how you choose this, is how it works. So, if you pick Greater Forces have crumbled, it'll continue. If you pick You'll break all treaties, it'll actually, you just start brawling.
There'll be 5,000 dead lads should you move against Vergen.
Take time to consider, boy. These are border marches, a mere piece of land. Relinquish it to me and you'll keep your crown. Oppose me and I shall crush you without mercy. Give me Lomark and return to Vengerberg.
It doesn't really matter what you say here. Well, it kind of does, actually. If you pick I am forced to accept your terms, it gets kind of ugly, too. Because Saskia with you isn't happy about that one.
Do you know why there are no marquises in Aedirn? We've no marches to speak of, let alone to share.
Huh?
This is Upper Aedirn, my fatherland, my subjects.
A wolf pup should think twice before growling like a bear.
I'll not be intimidated, Henselt.
Perhaps. Is it possible you merely play the courageous cockerel, yet deep inside fear eats at your heart? Is one push enough to send you over the edge, or must I push twice?
Try me.
I'm tired of this discussion. I have the upper hand and no amount of scintillating talk will change that. We both know I'll not leave empty-handed. What do you propose?
Okay, so... You don't want to say that, because Saskia is the Dragon Slayer. If you select the top one, you will basically go with the brawl. And if you select I reimburse you, you'll do the duel. So let's do the duel.
I shall reimburse the cost of this foray and add enough to restore the luster to your palace at Ard Caraig. I'm certain our advisors can resolve the details.
That will take a great deal of gold.
Peace is priceless.
You want peace? Fight for it.
I'm not sure I understand.
You speak like a ruler, but words will only get you so far. You carry a sword, wear armor, and talk like a warrior. Now prove you are one. I challenge you to a duel, here and now, before these folk and the gods. Upper Aedirn shall belong to the victor.
Say, hells yeah.
Ready?
Begin when you will, King.
Now remember, because we have riposte with Geralt, we can actually use it with him, and that is a huge...
Opposing one another in a chivalrous duel shall be Henselt of Ard Caraig, King of
which is
Edward.
big.
sovereign of Cairngorm and Malior, last of the line of the Unicorn, and Prince Stennis, son of King Demavend III of Aedirn, lawful heir to the Aedirnian throne. Gentlemen, begin.
Draw your sword.
So now you can basically just counter him and make this easy. If you ever passed, as you see. Once you get the timing down. Real easy if you ever passed. And of course, for some reason that still happens, even though you just whooped his ass.
Stop! Stop in the name of Creve, Freyr, and Militale!
The king just killed a priest, which is probably not a good thing to do.
Hey! By the milk of Mother Creatrix's tits, Geralt of Rivia! And of the best company to boot.
Yarpin Zigrin.
It's been years, you old prick. It's great to see you in good health.
Geralt, staring as if you've seen a ghost. Muster up a hug for an old friend.
Geralt's head's not exactly on straight.
Ha! Meaning you truly did in Foltest. Fine by me. Foltest was a ploughing niggard and a niggardly plougher. You did right, Geralt.
Not the point. Geralt's lost his memory.
And I didn't kill Foltest.
Right. What's the difference? Someone did. But we've bigger problems now.
Where's Saskia?
Oh, aye. Lies this butcher here.
I've come with 100 archers, the best in the world. We're here to aid your cause.
Well, you'll need to wait. Saskia and Prince Penis, Guinness, went off to parley with Henselt. Me and the boys are waiting in case something goes wrong. The sun's gone dark. Call the sorceress!
Something's gone wrong.
Come, Geralt.
Uh-oh. Great.
Saskia, take that.
Yorvis, go. Joggers. More badass versions of the wraiths. This guy's getting his ass handed to him. Riposte. Riposte rules, as you see. Takes a lot of damage off of him.
She'll show us the way.
Yorvith, you've got some explaining to do.
It's blood. Wraiths.
Silver harms them. I'll cover you.
Margie, help me!
Shut up, Juan.
Alright, so follow the owl. It's very similar to in the beginning of the game where you had to follow,
Shit, you stink.
you know, when you followed Triss's barrier with the elves. But this owl is actually a badass because it kills pretty much everything. So there's really no reason to even leave this barrier. Only if they get close enough should you even fight them. Really, I mean, technically, I guess you could, but anytime, a lot of times when I try to attack them, I'll leave the barrier on accident, and as you see, I lost health. That's the only way you really lose health, by walking outside of it. This whole battlefield is cursed. So, just protect until this point. There's going to be a couple times here where you have to actually fight joggers and these wraiths. Riposte. Riposte. These joggers do hit hard, so. So try to get these wraiths taken care of quickly. You could have just killed the wraiths, and then, because the wraiths kind of stop the owl's move here, so those joggers can come fight you. If you kill the wraiths first, they'll actually just drop. It'll go back to this, the red, like orange thing here, and the jogger will actually get killed from the owl. But you can do it either way. Actually, I do have a level. Let me use it. Oh, I got 3 levels. Oh my god. You get so much experience at times in this game where it's just out of nowhere. You're like, experience, experience, experience. So we're going to go guard to help with our blocking. And then we're probably go where? So we're pretty good here on levels. We went high defense early on in the game. So we need less Vigor to block. Because Vigor does count for blocking, so that's why it's important to be able to get Vigor back as a recharge too, you know. That's why I like to get Vigor in the beginning. And, you know, let's do some offense. Let's go Violence, sword damage 5%. There we go. And the next one will go 15%. So a little bit more offense.
How many more can there be?
Better way to, easier to block now. To do a posts. To parry, I guess. Parry. You can parry more often. As you see, this is like a cursed battlefield from the past or something, because people are fighting each other out here. So it's cool. All right, joggers and wraiths. So we should be able to riposte more often because our vigor goes down a lot less now than it used to. When we parry. Alright. I'd love to be able to loot this shit. Come on, come on. Damn it. He pulls his sword out automatically. Now, let's see if we can save real quick, because this is a long sequence. You don't want to do it over if you die. All right. Oh, I screwed that up. Oh shit. Thought he was going for the other boy. That was the other wraith. They move around. Alright. I think that's it. I think there's 3 stoppages like that. But, I don't know. That was dumb. See, that was just dumb to go out there and hit that guy. It took a lot of damage. There's no real reason to do it. Yeah, I think this is coming to the end here. The blue fog shit. Whew, all right.
I hate flying through fog. Saskia, are you all right?
It's just a flesh wound. You and the Witcher, we owe you our lives.
I'm here to protect you. And you, Witcher?
I'm after a Kingslayer who kidnapped Triss Marigold.
And brought her here?
Is this an interrogation?
There are warrants on your head in Temeria, Kedwin, and Redania. And I'm responsible for Saskia's safety.
That's enough, Philippa. You told me yourself you thought him innocent.
Saskia, folk are riled. First the sun went out, then the squirrels arrived, now this fog. It's too much for the common folk.
True. Summon all the commanders to the meeting hall. Yorveth, give me some time. I must prepare them for your arrival. Witcher, Philippa, you must be there too. I wish to hear what we can expect from this anomaly and how we might be rid of it. Worry not, Yarpen. The legendary White Wolf and the equally famous Philippa Eilhart should have a remedy for several hundred rabid wraiths. I want to see all commanders in the council chamber. Philippa, that includes you and the Witcher. Cecil, the gates are to remain shut until we're done. You'll answer with your beard if they open for any reason.
Welcome to Vergen, Witcher. I'm Cecil Burden, the alderman.
Geralt of Rivia.
We've got a spare room at the inn. It's not much, but at least you'll have a roof over your head and a solid bed neath your arse.
Thanks. I could use that.
Scalen, show Master Geralt to his quarters, and visit Reverend Alkin's chambers on your way back to inform everyone that he has departed.
That is, that he died a hero, slain by the invaders.
Exactly. You see, Master Witcher? He's young but clever. We'll make a real dwarf out of him yet.
Alright, 550 XP and another level. They're just pouring on the levels here at this point in the game, which is really nice. So we need to follow Scalen and then go to the War Council. And this, well, we're going to do that in the next video, obviously, because this is running long. And then we're going to take a look around. This is I like this area. This town is pretty sweet. We do have another level to do. So we're going to work on, what are we doing here? We got violence, 15 damage, but we may go, we got whirl, unlocks the ability to deal damage to many opponents. Additional opponents take 50% damage, that's a pretty good one. They're all pretty good. You really can't go wrong in this tree. They're all beneficial to your character. I like to go defense first. So now we're going to start kind of working a little bit more on the offense side, but we'll, you know, we're going to get all of them eventually, pretty much, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so let's do whirl, so we can, additional opponents take 50% damage. It's pretty nice. And then in the next level, additional opponents take 100% damage, so good stuff. Alright, so we are going to save here, and then we're going to end here, and then we are going to continue next video and do a little bit of the main quest, follow this guy, but then we're going to take a look around the town and start seeing how this town's like. It's a different type of town than Flotsam, because it's more vertical, and there's like little, you can go through one house and get like kind of a secret, not secret, but shortcuts. So it's easier to get lost here than in Flotsam. Was pretty simple. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.